Do you have a pricing strategy? I have never met anybody who doesn't want the most money possible for their home when it comes time to sell. So even me, I get it. This is why a pricing strategy is so important. And there are 3 ways to price your home, and I'm going to cover that in this video. Hey everyone, my name is CJ Ports and I am the broker owner of Fievel Real Estate. And if you're considering selling your home, we would love to speak with you about our flat fee listing of just under $5,000. We save our clients thousands and thousands in commissions when it comes time to sell their home. And we'd love to teach you about our process and how we do everything from start to sold and beyond. If you'd like more information, there's a link in the bio. Now let's get into the video. I want to talk to you about how to strategically price your home to ensure you get the most money for the sale of your property. You could price your home at the very highest price, higher than your agent suggests, and sometimes I hear, why not price it high because you can always bring it low, which is true, but to be honest, it can be risky. In my experience, pricing too high actually ends up netting you much less in the long run, and I can show you a bunch of examples where that's the case. If you insist on pricing your home higher than you should, you cannot stay too high for too long, or you risk having your home sit on the market past the seasonality, and then you're chasing down previous buyers that were looking at your home. The second option is pricing your home at market value. Now, this is a little tricky to determine because it's not always easy to get the exact value of your home, but there are ways and strategies to determine that value based off of recent sales and homes that are currently on the market. Now, the important part about this is if a buyer comes in and wants to purchase your home and they're using financing, an appraiser is going to pull that same information to value your home and can eliminate issues down the road when you get into contract and have an appraisal contingency. Now, I like pricing homes at market value because it takes the guesswork out of it for a seller and the guesswork out of it for a buyer. So there's littler games played and it just gets to a deal rather than playing games back and forth. So if you're considering selling your property, definitely consider selling it at market value. The third option, which is obvious, is pricing your home a little bit below market value. And the whole goal of this is to encourage multiple buyers to come in and start a bidding war. Now, in a hot market, this can sometimes pay off, but in my mind, I don't always recommend this because if you don't get the level of activity that you were expecting by taking the gamble and pricing it lower, it's very difficult to price it higher after it's already been listed at a lower number. So if you're in an extremely hot market and you know that you'll get multiple offers within a relatively short period of time, this is something to consider, but I always recommend going with pricing it at the appropriate value. Now, a good real estate agent is always going to take into account trying to get you the most money for your home while also keeping in mind that there is a timing that you want to sell it in. There's nothing worse than having a property sit on the market for a lengthy period of time. It causes frustration, it doesn't allow you to move forward with your next progression in life, and it always becomes difficult to sell as the days move on. So, finding that healthy balance of price and timing is extremely important, which is why I always recommend pricing your home at the market value. The best way to determine it is you can go on different sites to value the home, but it's important to remember you have to justify it as an appraiser would. And an appraiser is going to look at like-minded properties. For example, a 2-story compared to a 2-story, a single story compared to a single story. Do you have a pool? Do you not have a pool? Similar bed count and similar square footage, plus or minus 500 square feet. Now, always keep in mind that if you price it appropriately and you're able to justify comps, it makes that conversation a lot easier when it comes time to negotiating the price with the clients that want to purchase your property. If you have questions or you're wanting to figure out the value of your home, use the link in the bio below. We would be happy to help you and answer any questions you have. We know this is a huge decision for you and your family, and we take that incredibly important. And we want to walk you through the entire process so you feel comfortable with the sale of your home. My name's CJ Ports with Fievel Real Estate. Have a wonderful day.